my top two favorite fighters of all time. Dan Henderson's and Shogun are probably one of my top two favorite fighters of all time. And they end up fighting each other on the same night of one of my fights, and that is amazing. I didn't want either one to lose, but to see them tear each other up like that was something special.
I like watching Demetrius Johnson, Conor McGregor. I'm super excited to watch Jon Jones fight again. He's a super talented athlete.
Right now, I'd say like Nate Diaz. I like his mentality. I like the way he thinks going into fights, and I can kind of relate to that. And I think it's like people think he's dumb, but I think like he's smart but sounds dumb. You know what I mean? So like he's intelligent about the game, and he's just a raw fighter. And I like his attitude in there, and I like how he kind of gets in your face and talks shit and throws a Stockton slap at you. He's just really entertaining.
Man, I mean, of course you always want to watch Conor McGregor. I think he's just a genius. I mean, I don't agree. It's crazy some of the things he does, you know what I mean? But Conor's Conor. You know, every once in a while you get some of those fighters and it's just super entertaining. You know, no matter whatever it is, you're like, you might look at it like a stylistically matchup like before. You know, he's just so good at selling and fighting. So I really enjoy watching him. But I have a lot of fighters, you know, just I look up to all the fighters in the UFC, honestly.
Yeah, you know what's one fighter that I loved watching growing up was Fedor Emelianenko. You know, the guy's a legend, and what I like most about him is he goes into every fight looking for the finish. You know, you go up against guys who are a foot taller than him, and you never see his eyes shake. He goes in there with determination to finish them, and you know, he was undefeated for how many years? So
Conor's always cool to watch. You know, Khabib is too. You know, just because he has that top game. It's all kind of geared towards what I'm trying to learn or what I'm trying to watch. You know, if I want to watch a crazy fight, you know, I might watch Poirier, Diaz. You know, if I'm trying to learn stuff, you know, I watch. But mainly, I watch my opponents and me.
Tim Elliott, I love that guy. He's crazy. Like he swings his arms back and forth and stuff, like just in circular motions, like windmilling the guy in fights. He's just insane. I love watching him fight.
Henry Corrales is my favorite fighter in the world for sure. Even after that fight, he's even more my favorite fighter. So I got to go with that.
Of all time, my two favorite fighters, and what's crazy is I've got to train with both these guys. It's Donald Cerrone and Uriah Faber, and I swear, like people think I'm full of shit because I've actually got to train with both of them. But like, what the coolest part about it, man, is I've looked up to both of these guys since they were in the WEC. Like, I'm talking about like idolized Uriah Faber and Donald Cerrone. Just fucking wanted to be these guys when I was a little kid. And now, you know what I'm saying, I make it to the UFC. First, Donald Cerrone walks up. He's like, "What's up, man? What y'all doing? You know, here, take my number. Come out, train with me." Next thing you know, I go to the Contender Series with Brandon Davis. Uriah Faber walks out, says pretty much the same exact shit. "What's up, man? How's it going? Here, take my number. Come out, train with me." And these are guys that I have idolized my whole life. And now I get to go out and train with them anytime I want. You know, it's awesome.
Israel Adesanya, yeah, he's one of my favorites. Khabib, I really like to watch Khabib. Yeah, I like those two probably, yeah.
Favorite fighter in the UFC to watch right now, without a doubt, is Stylebender. But my favorite fighter of all time to watch has been Anderson Silva. So it's no question why, you know, I like both of those guys. We both have similar body styles. Silva, you know, one of the guys, like, I actually, the very first fight I ever saw in the UFC was Anderson Silva's UFC debut, and that's kind of what got me hooked. But I kind of see Stylebender as like the second coming. You know, he's like the new generation, like the Spider 2.0 almost. He has the crazy striking ability, but then it's almost like he has an insanely good defensive wrestling ability as well.
Israel, Adesanya, I really love his composure. He's a great striker. He knows how to make his formula, and it's just, you know, I sponge a lot from that guy. I like the way he talks. I like the way he represents himself, and he puts on for his home, and that's all of that is just inspiring and admirable to me. I'm like, hell yeah, bro. I dig guys that are just repping, like Nick and Nate, totally different personalities, same characteristics. They're the huggers. They're the muggers. I'm the hugger. But we real and we cool. You know what I mean? There's nothing to do that. I always just take data, collect data. You know what I mean? I feel like I say I'm a gorilla, right? But I'm like Beast in X-Men. It's a smart one. You know what I mean? He's scientific and he's over there and he's still a badass and he can beat people up. That's where I'm at right now. Like I said, I evolved backwards. And now I'm just collecting shit and making myself the best optimal fighter ever.
Well, Robbie Lawler's always fun to watch. That fight against Ben Askren was really that was entertaining until the unfortunate stoppage.